Then Queen Era's coming and Sacred Dream is coming. Thorn Star hit the lead, but the closers. Queen Era swamps them on the outside and wins it.
Look forward to getting that Commands colt into your stable?
Yeah, absolutely. Really look forward to it, and especially getting one out of her because, you know, like I said a minute ago, we knew how good she was and we never got to the bottom of it.
Welcome to ATB-TV. I'm Darren Dance here at the Camperdown Trials with Peter Morganti. Peter, back in Victoria, we've recovered from our big night out.
Took 3 or 4 days, Darren, but it was a great week up there at Sydney. Well, great 2 days. It felt like a week. But,
well, I must say, when I went home at 2:30 in the morning, I thought I was out late enough. What time did you stagger in?
5 minutes after that, Darren, I reckon.
Yeah, 4:30 I heard, and you left Mr. Weir on the street.
I was looking after Weary. He was looking like he was going to be taken by some backpackers, so we directed him back to his room.
What time did you get back to his room?
It was the day that I could hear the sparrows and everything, and the sun was coming up. It might have been 5:30ish.
Well, we just got to make a jockey walking around.
Yeah. Been riding a few winners for us too.
That'd be interesting if we got him on camera. Right, now I've totally lost my train of thought. So we're back in Victoria, we're here at Camperdown, and let's go back to last Wednesday night.
Yeah, we'll go back to Sizemore, who ran a very pleasing race for third, Darren.
Yes, well I think we'd both had about 45 pots by that stage and we watched it in the pub. And I have recollections of that horse zooming up on the corner, looked like he was going to win, and then just got a little bit tired the last 200 on that heavy track.
Yep.
And ran third.
Yeah, the actual split TVs fooled us too, Darren. We thought he was under double wraps and hitting the pace, but there was still 500 to go. But
yeah, it was disappointing for all the people at home because they actually didn't show the race. They cut that race off on home Sky, but at least we got to see it in the pub at 10 to 1, and we were in fair form then.
We certainly were, but he's got through the race well too, which is
straight to the Cigarro now on the 27th of April, and all goes well there. The Royal Ascot Gold Cup on the big week in June. So fingers crossed. It's been a long wait, but gee, it was a good run.
Yep. That next day we had 2 runners. Galileo's Pearl, ridden by Bo Mertens, ran third, and Most Shiny Choice won with Brad Rawilla riding. So it was a good result there.
It was a good day. Look, I thought Galileo's Pearl would have won that race. I was a little bit disappointed to see him run third. I think the jock rode him okay, but I just don't think he was strong enough to punch him to the line in my view. He didn't get beat far. It was a good run. He'll improve his last 100 or 50 metres. He struck the line very well. But, you know, I just said to him, it can be good to get a senior on him. Hopefully he does it and the horse will come out and win a race.
Rolling along over 2,000.
Oh, I think he'll get better as he goes. But, yeah, My Shiny Choice, we gave him a little sneaky chance. I think on the replay it said we wouldn't be surprised if he won.
We've also got Most Shiny Choice with Robbie Griffiths second up, and 1,400 metres. Probably should run a nice little race, Darren.
Spoke to Robbie today out at the sales and just asked him that question, and he said to me the horse will run a massive improved race. He's not saying it can't win, but a win might just surprise. I reckon we'll get 2 or 3 next week.
2 winners and a second.
I reckon your horse will win. I reckon Licorice Bullet will win.
He did.
And he did win, and it was an excellent ride by Brad Rawilla. I don't think that horse would have won if anyone else had been on it. I thought he got down low and he really punched that horse to the line, and he won by 1.25 inches.
Yeah, it looked like he just had enough on the line.
And congratulations to all those owners. It was a fantastic result and a fantastic ride. I thought he might have been on the worst part of the track. And God, I can't wait till it gets out to a mile.
Yep, no, good result, certainly a good result. I ventured to Donald next day. We had Licorice Bullet salute.
So you're back in town?
I was back. I was meant to go to Pakenham, but just
pulled the plug.
Clock just wasn't working for me. So jet lag.
When I rang you and asked you to go to Donald, you had a bit of a sook.
I did have a little bit of a sook. I think I was thinking of those coffee martinis, Darren. I think they'll still roll around my belly.
Yeah, no, it was a big day, wasn't it?
Big day.
But it was worth going to Donald, wasn't it?
Great result. Harry Coffey just sat off him and peeled her out the top of the straight, and she actually toughed it out of the line. It was a good win.
Espresso martinis or espresso coffee?
Or whatever they were.
No, Harry's coffee, pretty good, eh?
Espresso coffees were needed next day.
He was pretty happy, Harry.
Harry was very happy. He actually did 2 interviews for us. He was that happy, so it was a good result. He was very happy after it, and like you said, that Philly did a good job to win. So
yeah, straight to the paddock for her now.
Yeah.
She'll be better in the spring.
Yep, good to get that win out of the road. Later on that night, our approach went around to Cranbourne, and look, she obviously needed the run.
Yeah, look, don't be fooled, she's a good filly.
Yep.
She hadn't had a run for 5 weeks. She was looking for a mile, had to put her in a 1400 due to lack of fitness, and next start, woohoo, watch out.
Exactly. Bendigo, the next day, come home from Donald.
Your horse?
Back to Bendigo.
You had no problem going to watch your horse at Bendigo, did you?
It's a people's horse, Darren. There's about 100
Silver Strata.
And,
You got a photo of him in the manning yard?
No, in the mounting yard, no, I don't.
What about in the winner's room?
We got photos of
Let's have a look at this.
35 owners in the winner's room.
Pete, there was a few people there.
I thought at the time about 35. I tried counting heads. I reckon this might have been closer to 45. And were there some happy owners and first-time winners? It was
Yeah,
great.
fantastic. Congratulations to everyone in Silver Stratum. Drew 14, comes wide, pulled for the first half of the race because they went that slow, peeled out wide Johnny Allen. I'm thinking, oh no, not again. And down in the outside he came and he punched him out to the line, didn't he? And he got there, that horse. I tell you what, they don't win like that. Very rarely do you see him wide gate, pull, travel wide and hit the line and win.
And
He was just better than him.
Ra was out 9 or 10 metres.
Yeah, just better than him.
Just
Just better than him. And he's got a good future, that horse. And he'll get out to 2000 now. And yeah, I really like him a lot. And look, I've got to say, the ride by Johnny Allen, you know, in the end was good. And even the way Brad Whittle has been riding for us, it's a highlight. And even Harry and Dean, all our jockeys are in form. It's good and it helps. And, you know, it just made it a good week.
Yep, certainly did. That day also we had guest of honour and he ran an improved race. I think there's a few of us out there thinking we ran third at the big odds, but there was a bloody little pony down the inside that nailed it for third, but that was an improved effort, Darren.
Massive improvement, you know, back in grade, but got onto that sort of soft 5, dead 4 range. And second up, he did improve and finished 4th there, not far off third, at 80 to 1. And I think a few people are counting that 20 to 1 the place along the way. But look, it was good to see him actually have a dip. He pulled hard early, but he really flattened out good to the line, and Ben Mellon was happy with him. And maybe we just might drop him back a little bit in distance to see if we can get him out of that pulling habit. But I'll leave that up to David Hayes and Tom Davinick. But it was good to see him run 4th and not get beat far, and just a shame he didn't run 3rd, Pete.
Yeah, it would have been as well and truly as good as a win for the place punters, but
back in track anyway, by the looks of it.
That's the way it goes.
And that was it.
That was all
the runners.
All the runners, yeah. Today.
So we had 4 winners in 4 days.
4 and 4 days from Tintaglia forward.
Yeah, how good was that?
And a couple of thirds and a 4th. So the old strike rate's going up a bit.
Those young horses are going good.
And that's 40 for the year.
40
winners for the year. So our target of 50 is not far away. Can you see someone out there being cheeky?
No, I'm not sure. I can't see anyone.
We've got a live audience.
Yep, we have.
Toodles into the background. Today, Darren, Geelong, we did have Skewer in, obviously a scratch with a foot abscess.
That's right, and that leaves us with the Maddie Williams trained She's Explosive.
First up.
Ryan Maloney. First start. Look, I had to chat to Beattie. His thoughts were that she'll be ready at 1400, so if she can finish within 3 or 4 lengths of them today, that would be a pass mark.
Yep. We go to a track that's probably a dead 4, maybe showers, so...
They got no cancel down there, the mare's been sat.
So yeah, that,
Geelong.
Jason Lyon, or whatever his name is.
They're all gone.
Yep. Darren, where do we move to from there? Tomorrow, Ballarat.
Big day, isn't it?
3 there, I know, and 1 up in Sydney. So we've...
All right, let's start with Ballarat tomorrow.
Serious witness, Dean Yendall in the 1400 metre maiden.
Well, you'd think should be running well.
I agree.
It's unlucky not to win last start.
Who's this popping up here?
It's Danita.
Well,
Danita Bowman.
that was Dickie Nee.
Yeah, that's it.
They breed them down here at Camperdown, don't they?
Funny breed.
Different.
Funny breed.
Different.
Yeah,
Serious winners. Ridden upside down first up. Done a good job to run second.
Yep.
Gee, if she runs up to that at Ballarat, she should be nearly winning.
Agree wholeheartedly. From barrier 2, she's going to lob in a nice spot. Shiny Lass later on, Benny Allen, 2,000 metres, comes in with about 57.5 in a benchmark 64 that she's won at.
Yeah, well look, she was the last start winner at Stall on Cup Day. Goes into a similar sort of race, but way up in weight, and we're claiming. It's not my cup of tea, you know. I don't
I was
like
waiting
it.
for it.
I'd rather I go to a 70, get 55, and get a senior. I won't say decent, I'll say a senior. But well, look, I'm happy to be proven wrong. But you know, Ben Allen can ride a good race. I'm not sure about getting back and running on with these kids, but anyway, I just hope she can do it. But
She's in form, mate.
if she gets beat, I'll just say it.
Also, no, actually, I just remember Royal Fantasy was here, but
Track's not wet enough.
Maddie scratched and.
So we just got the two there.
Yeah, then
Can't got the black book.
Warwick Farm, we
Warwick
have
Farm,
Rockalicious second up, and she should be hard to beat.
Well, once again, she's in a race where she got 61 and they put a kid on and claimed 2.
He has one on her.
I know. I don't like kids. You probably gathered that by now.
Fair idea.
Go back and look at the stats. Look, there's no other option. He had to run her here. He's got bigger things planned for Rockalicious later on. Quality mare. Wouldn't surprise him if she won, but just needs a good ride.
Yep. Obviously, we don't know. Well, fields probably are out for Thursday. We had a high Largo there and a 3-year-old.
Yeah, fields are out.
Is she racing?
She's racing.
Well, there you go.
Where's that at?
Pakenham, benchmark
Pakenham.
64, 1,600 metres.
Well, off the last run.
Has to be a reasonable chance.
We decided not to run her at Sandown against the strong horses.
Yep.
We kept her for this race. Coming off that last win where she was pretty impressive. Going to Pakenham, beautiful big track. Can't see why she can't do it again.
No.
You know, you'll get the old stats that only 1 in 16 win a maiden and win the next start, but I think she might be just a little bit better than average.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't surprise me if she went back to back.
It was a little bit better than average win her maiden, I would say.
Very good horse.
Friday we have Stringer Bell nominated there, so
At?
Cranbourne,
Cranbourne.
potentially there.
Friday night.
Yep,
Cranbourne.
yep, Cranbourne.
That'll be a 6-hour drive for you.
It's a long way, Darren.
Lucky Chris is going.
Chris Gowan, is he?
Yes, he is.
Could have cabined up in a bloody...
Well, he was good, wasn't he, at Terrain?
It's really good. Yeah, actually dead even for second. We lost it on protest. Have you lost any races on protest before?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah,
I lost a Group 1 on protest about 20 years ago.
Shoot.
Never get over that.
Never talk about that.
That was a Galaxy. Mocked up. Look, Stringer Bell.
Glad I brought that up there.
Yeah, thanks. Stringer Bell, very, very good horse. Once again, I don't know if Cranbourne's the right track, but I suppose someone's got to win the race. He's a good horse, he's in good form, and
He can put himself into the race.
if he draws good, he'll run. If he draws bad, he won't run, but
Yep.
he's ready to win.
And one Weary's keen on's running Saturday, Darren.
Well,
The Rock.
We might have 2 in Saturday, haven't we?
Well, we've got Firehouse Rock, definitely.
Right. Well, he just trialled here at Camperdown, and yeah, Weary's looking forward to him. He trialled nice. His blinkers will go on.
Yeah.
This is a race he's setting for. I think it's a $250,000 Super Vobus Gold race.
Yep.
And it's not a strong field. And he's going to be 20 to 1.
Stats,
And
6
he's
starts,
going-
3 wins, 2 seconds at Caulfield.
Yeah, well, that's right. But anyway, Weary's saying you'll see a good run. So.
Confident little grin there, isn't there?
Each way.
Each way, each way.
And Guest of Honour might back up.
Yeah, at Caulfield?
Yeah.
I did say nom for Brandwick.
No, he might back up at Caulfield. Don't be surprised if Guest of Honour doesn't back up Saturday.
Yep.
Hayes is thinking about it. But by the time this comes out, we'll know.
Yeah, I'll pop up some confirmations of runners.
Yep. But as far as we know for now,
We can't give you too much more.
nothing at Trang for Cup Day.
No, not at this stage. Noms are probably going to be flying out.
Well, you'll update that later. It's
Oh,
only early in the
definitely.
week.
And even
Put up the results and see if there's any new ones coming out for the following week. But no, it's been a really good week, and we're back on deck now for a few days, trying to get some work done. And we've had
proper work there.
We've had a lot of horses trial here this morning that are all building up towards Warrnambool.
Yeah.
And we saw some good results here.
Yep.
And we'll keep them a secret for the owner so we can get the odds.
Just keep a few points in reserve, Darren.
That's it.
There's plenty of money to be spent after last week's little 4 in a row.
Well, we're back in Victoria where it's a lazy 12 or 14 degrees here.
You're only back for a little while.
And I didn't bring a jumper.
Yeah, that's got fresh.
Yes, now I've got to slip away again, but I won't be far away. We'll see what goodies we bring back from my next trip.
Yeah, and
Might be a new horse on the market.
while we're there, there's 5 up on the website for people to have a look at.
Yeah, we've got a few of the shares there for sale, so if you haven't been on the website lately, you might want to have a little bo peep there.
And yeah, and that's about it.
That's it. Well, Pete, you're going to bring another little segment in shortly on a couple of these results. Unfortunately, I won't be around on Thursday, Friday. I've got to sneak over to New Zealand to have a look at a few. But until next week, I'm Darren Dance with Peter Morganti at Camperdown. Congratulations to all those owners that had big wins over the last week. I think there must be well over 120 owners there that have celebrated wins, and it's been our pleasure to see your reaction, and that's what we love about this job, isn't it? It's not a job when you're winning, it's a tough job when you're losing.
Exactly.
Darren Dance with Peter Morganti.